Hi there, students. Okay, here we have a review at level C2. Okay, writing, a review. So this is the question. A newspaper has asked for reviews of museums that people have been to and would recommend to its readers. You decide to send in a review in which you describe a museum you visited recently. You should also say what you enjoyed most about it, and explain why you feel it is worth visiting. Write your review in 280 to 320 words. Okay, task. The Fitzwilliam Museum. An amazing museum. I was doing an English summer course in Cambridge for the second time, and I was decided to see everything I had missed the first time I had been there. Okay, so I was doing an English summer course in Cambridge for the second time, and I was decided. You could use decided. I think the word determined would sound better here. So we need capitals. Determined. I was determined to see everything I had missed the first time I had been there. Okay, you could say I had been there, and there's nothing wrong with it. I would probably say, though, more naturally or more easily, I was there. I was doing an English summer course in Cambridge for the second time, and I was determined to see everything I had missed the first time I was there. This was not an easy task, bearing in mind that we had a hectic schedule and were at a walking distance from the city centre, which in British Irish English means half an hour approximately. Okay, I love it. So this was not an easy task, bearing in mind that we had a hectic schedule and we were at walking distance. Okay, we were at walking distance. Yeah, we were. I would probably want to use something more than. I think maybe we were staying, or we were sleeping, or we were lodged. We were lodging at. I would probably say at a walking distance. More normally at walking distance, uncountable from the city centre. And I would put a comma here, which in British Irish English means half an hour approximately. I love that, it's very funny. Therefore, I decided to visit the Fitzwilliam Museum, which is right in the centre. The Fitzwilliam Museum is the Art and Antiquities Museum of the University of Cambridge. Although it was founded with the legacy of the library and art collection of Richard Fitzwilliam, 7th Viscount Fitzwilliam, in 1816. Okay, so the Fitzwilliam Museum is the Art and Antiquities Museum of the University of Cambridge. You could say this, but much easier, of Cambridge University. You can just lose some words there. It's much more natural. So the Fitzwilliam Museum is the Art and Antiquities Museum. An antiquity is something that's very old, something that's ancient, Roman, Greek, Egyptian. Although it was founded with the you could use with, I think there's a better, it was founded founded by, founded with, founded from, founded through. Founded, you could say with, it was founded on the legacy of the library and art collection of Richard Fitzwilliam, 7th Viscount Fitzwilliam, in 1816. It houses, I like this word, a world-renowned collection of over 500,000 beautiful works of art, masterpiece paintings, and historical artifacts from antiquity to the present day. So it houses a world-renowned collection of over 500,000 beautiful works of art, masterpiece paintings, and historical artifacts from antiquity to the present day. Okay, that reads very nicely. I'm just masterpiece paintings. Maybe I want to put masterpieces, but you want to define that it's painting, so the noun collocation works. It is free to visit for all. Okay. It is free for all to visit. It's free for all to visit. As I was pressed for time, I like this phrase, I preferred booking the ticket in advance. The ticket. My ticket sounds more natural. The is not wrong. In advance. I preferred booking my ticket in advance to queuing for walk-up tickets. Okay. Yes, let's see. I preferred doing A to doing B. I preferred booking my tickets in advance to queuing for walk-up tickets. I like your use of walk-up. Yeah, it's just where you appear at the time. Let's see. I might, instead of putting this to, and the sentence works perfectly well, rather than, I preferred booking my ticket in advance rather than queuing for walk-up tickets. The museum opening times are 10 till 5 Tuesday to Saturday, and 12 till 5 Sundays, except Monday when it is closed. That are 10 to 5 Tuesday to Saturday. I might want to put an and here. 12 to 5 Sunday, except Monday. Okay. When it is closed. Tuesday to Saturday. So, except, what's this except doing? So the museum opening times are this to this, Tuesday to Saturday, 12 to, and I don't like the except. I would probably say something like, and on Monday it is closed. And on Monday, or on Mondays, it's closed. The building is like a big double-storey manor with a beautiful garden. So you can do better than this word big, yeah? Enormous, gigantic, imposing. I like that word, imposing. Nothing wrong with big. So let me add to it though, an imposing double-storey manor with a beautiful garden. I like the use of the word manor. Manor with a beautiful garden. It has a big collection of works of art from different periods in history. Okay, so with a beautiful garden. Let's join these two sentences. You could say and it has of. Okay, so well, I could. Let's see. I would like to join these two together. It's like an imposing double-story manor with a beautiful garden. I'm just going to say and. I'm also going to put a comma here. And it has a big, an enormous, and nothing wrong with big, but it's just a really weak word. And it has an enormous collection of works of art from different periods in history. So you used works of, let's see, artworks. Works of art, it works, from different periods in history. Being an Egypt enthusiast, okay. Being an Egypt enthusiast, I spent most of my time visiting this gallery, which was absolutely gorgeous, with masterpieces which are second to none in museums, like the British in London or the Metropolitan in New York. Okay, first thing, the British. I know in Spanish they say the British, but you need the British Museum. Okay, so an Egypt enthusiast. This says Egypt in all years. I think I would probably, being an ancient Egyptian, so being an enthusiast of ancient Egypt, because being an enthusiast of ancient Egypt, okay, that's, yeah, being an enthusiast of ancient Egypt, I spent most of my time visiting this gallery. Which gallery? Okay, so you haven't defined which one this is, and it has an enormous collection of works of art from different periods in history. Being enthusiast, okay, I get it now. Being an enthusiast of ancient Egypt, I spent most of my time visiting this gallery. Okay, visiting. I'd like to add more because it's not terribly clear. Visiting the Egyptology Gallery, the ancient Egyptian, visiting the Egyptian Antiquity Gallery, visiting this gallery. Okay, so it's talking about visiting this gallery. I'm going to leave it as it is, it works, which was absolutely gorgeous. I like this, with masterpieces which are second to none in museums like the British Museum in London or the Metropolitan in New York. The museum, fabulous paintings. So the museum's fabulous paintings include some artworks by Monet, Picasso, Rubens, Van Gogh, Canaletto, among many others. Yeah, that's very good. Okay, the museum's fabulous paintings include, the museum houses, the museum exhibits without that. So you can either put that, or you could put the museum exhibits. Two different ways of doing it. Fabulous paintings. Okay, no, we have to do it for the next bit. It's definitely, you just missed the apostrophe S. Because the museum exhibits fabulous paintings that include, but the museum's fabulous paintings include. Okay. And last but not least, at least for me, is the Souvenir Shop, where you can buy a souvenir from the museum. I think it offers you a chance to take home a piece of the museum. Take a piece of the museum. Yeah, take home a piece of the museum. Okay. Let's see. I would prefer, it's not wrong, what you've written is not wrong. It offers you a chance to take a piece of the museum home. Because in English, I think it's much better if you can put the direct object directly after the verb. And what's the direct object of take? What do you take? A piece of the museum home. If you like Egyptian art, it is a definite must-see. I love this phrase, which will not disappoint you along with the colleges. Okay, don't miss it. Okay, I really like this. It's a really good essay. I like the neutral, maybe even ever so slightly informal tone to it. It's got some lovely vocabulary. I love this must-see. I like the way it's structured together. Try to avoid the word big. Yeah, the word big in essays like this is not doing you any favours. I love this phrase, second to none. Okay, and this word a manner as well. That's very, very good English. Queuing for walk-up tickets, I quite like that as well. Yeah, I quite liked your structure here. I prefer doing A to doing B, although to me it sounds more natural with rather than. It reads very nicely. What I like is the way the different sentences flow one to the next, and the cohesion and the cohesiveness of this essay, it's very nice. Yeah, and I like the way, for example, this at the end of the paragraph, therefore I decided to visit the Fitzwilliam Museum, and that leads us straight into the next paragraph, which is very, very good. It makes it easier to read. Yes, there are one or two mistakes, although notice most of the corrections that I'm making are improvements to it rather than actual corrections. I think, what am I going to give this at level C2? It's a very good essay. I think I want to give it 7.75 out of 10. Yeah, it's definitely a great essay. Thank you very much. If you enjoyed the video, give it a rating, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.